We're at the NEC, and I'm with Simon, who's going to walk us around this here drone racing course.
Yes, welcome to the build-up for the I-Series, the first inaugural I-Series track. So I thought we'd take a little walk of the course. So this is where we're going to start from, and then we're going to head down these gates. In the actual event, this is all going to be in kind of heavy blackout and UV floodlit, and the gates, as you can see, we've got people up here fixing LEDs on the gates to brighten them up. So from a flying start down a massive straight, the pilot's going to come down here. In the sim, they've been hitting about 55 to 60 at the end of this straight. And as you can see, when this is all lit up, you're going to have a pretty cool kind of space tunnel effect.
How difficult is it to fly in conditions like this?
I don't know. I've never flown in conditions like this. I'm not at all remotely good enough. That's why we've got really cool pilots coming. None of them will have either, so it's going to be a challenge. They've all been flying it on the sim, and it's a fairly technical course. At the end of the straight here, one of the things you want to not do is carry on into the net. So we've given some markers on the side which will glow up, and then they're going to follow a big loop here. We're going to have camera positions that kind of on the inside of turns, so we get some nice sideways action on film in super slow-mo. We come round here, and then we're going to cross over the tunnel, but they're going to go up. So this will be blacked out here, and they're going to head up and over. So they'll go up over the top bit, duck. And they can stay a little bit high. These are going to be, we're going to have some haze machines down here, and these are going to be uplit, so they've got columns of light for them to follow. Round, this is the tricky part of the course. We've got round a tight turn and a good old NEC pillar. And then up again we go, over the tunnel. Again, these will be blacked out, so they'll be like cubes. Then we've got a little bit of a straightaway here, so I suspect some people might overcook the turn at the end if they're not careful.
And it really is still being built.
And
it really is.
So around here, keep up Barry. The chevrons are guides. When the guys race, a lot of them will kind of slide wide. Through the gates, just to let you know, the gates are 2.2 metres by 2.2, so they're quite generous. But of course, when you're doing these speeds and you're four abreast maybe, racing for the richest ever cash prize in UK drone racing, there might be a few people who forget that. Get a bit tight.
What's the absolute max speed you can go in one of these things?
I think flat out, I think the racing drone 70, 80 miles an hour. Obviously, in an indoor course like this, as I say, on the sim, they've got up to sort of mid-50s, but that's because we're limited to the space. So around here for the last time, another kind of, it's this zigzag effect, and again around the light poles and then up over the top. We'll just avoid the riggers doing a valiant job getting all these lighting cables. Obviously, when it's dark, we won't be seeing all of this. And then we're on the final stretch now, little technical section. So we come round through the last couple of gates. Again, as you can see, these are going to be sort of almost like columns of light that they aim for. And we're about to complete a lap. Obviously, you saw we had an offset start. We're going to have some start podiums down there for them to launch from. But then when they're doing their end of their first lap, they need to really gauge this bit right, because they're going to have to slide it around. And then straight down there and do that until you've won.